Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Edgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Edgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Located at 6031 Royalton Road in North Royalton, Fire 45 is your go-to restaurant. Whether you are coming in to watch the big game or to enjoy a meal, we have just the food for you. Want to host a private event? We also do that on our venue side. From a 20-person birthday party to a 150-person wedding, we got you covered. Check out our website at www.fire45cleveland.com. Fantastic foods, handhelds, pizza, Fire 45. Come taste what we have cooking. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring. It is win or go time here in Peninsula. Holy Name, the underdogs, looking to make it back to the regional tournament as they look to, at the same time, ruin Edgewood's bid to do the same. This is the OHSAA District Championships on SmeeSports, presented by Edgewood Barbershop.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to say first, all glory to God. Without him, I am nothing.
Power the shove, Neighbor Nation, we will see you on Saturday afternoon. Riley Meister gets the point.
Back into left field. Say goodnight to that baseball.
This is another one. It's back to back jacks for KSU Tuscarawas. Needs a point, and it's alive. Hanson pushes it over. Unbelievable. We play on. It's blocked. We're tied. We're tied. Unbelievable.
Live from Woodridge High School in Peninsula, this is OHSAA District Championship Volleyball on the SmeeSports YouTube channel, presented by Edgewood Barbershop, with a special thanks given out to the Holy Name Athletic Boosters. Tonight's matchup features the number 3 seed Ashtabula Edgewood as they take on the Holy Name Green Wave, ranked number 11 in the region. He's Bryce Fisher. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. And Bryce, it is time for playoff volleyball, win or go home. One of these teams, they were in the regional tournament last year. Both of them were. One of those teams will not be back at Harry Field Gymnasium again next week. And that's a lot of pressure on both squads.
Definitely is. But when you have a good group of senior and junior leadership, they're able to get the nerves out early. They're able to settle in quickly. And yes, you know that this may be the end of one team season, but that's how it has to be if you want to move on.
This is very cutthroat, and that is the nature of the playoffs. You'll see some careers end tonight. Some seniors playing their final game. Some seniors getting their final win tonight, potentially, depending on how things go in the other matchup tonight. You never know. Only this match is guaranteed for both squads, and I'm sure that is a motivating factor. I believe it was in 2024, May of 2024, you and Glen Oak played your final game as a package deal. Just walk us through that last game and just your mindset before it, as that can give us a key into what these players are thinking of right now.
So it was actually an interesting situation, as I'm a pitcher only, so I only pitched. I was the last starting pitcher of our team that season. So it's a lot. You feel a lot of weight. You're very stressed going into the game. These girls, obviously, they know going ahead of time who's the starting rotation, but I didn't know I was starting that game until the day before. So it kind of all hits you. And then as you're out there, we were down by quite a lot. You start to feel it, and it weighs on you, and your emotions start to become a factor about halfway through the match if you're losing substantially.
The common denominator for both teams on your screen tonight, they both lost to Marlington in the regional tournament, Edgewood in the semifinals, Holy Name in the championship round last season. It is go time. Number 3, number 11. One team survives. One team enters the portal into August of 2026 as they begin prepping for the second half of the 2020s decade. Crazy to say that, but we are already halfway through the 2020s. But now we will toss things downstairs to our in-house public address announcer, and he will get us underway with our pregame announcements.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The Commissioner, the Board of Directors, and the Northeast District Athletic Board of the Ohio High School Athletic Association extends to each of you a cordial welcome to this Division IV District Championship Volleyball Tournament game between Edgewood High School and Holy Name High School. The officials assigned to this game have met all requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been selected for their important role through a system approved by the Board of Directors and includes the involvement of coaches and athletic administrators at participating schools. Please welcome the officials for this game. First referee, James Ziegler. Second referee, Lisa Fauser. Then line judges, June Boyles and Melvin Jones. The student athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and you are requested to treat them with respect in keeping with the ideals of good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to introduce the Edgewood Warriors. First reserves, number 2, Lillian Walker. Number 7, Peyton Lampson. Number 11, Brianna Weber. Number 17, Kayla McCoy. Number 23, Haley Rose. Number 27, Sophia Perez. Number 30, Victoria Taylor. And now for the starters, number 1, Captain Faith Pencil. Number 5, Madison Lampson. Number 12, Lainey Brunel. Number 20, Reagan Ziegler. Number 22, Peyton Woodring. Number 24, Summer Matthews. And libero number 8, Luciana Valilla. The Warriors are led by head coach Ira Wenzel and assistant coaches Stephanie Marcy, McKenna Wenzel, and McKenna Rhodes. And now it's time to introduce the Holy Name Green Wave. First reserves, number 3, Michaela Back. Number 4, Skylar Swilisky. Number 5, Isabella Genya. Number 7, Pina Bayless. Number 10, Jazzy Freitas. Number 14, Mia Vieira. Number 19, Paige Delmore. Number 23, Kayla Sanders. And now for the starters, number 1, Cindy Vieira. Number 2, Brianne Barker. Number 8, Allison Ortec. Number 9, Captain Avery Feisel. Number 11, Kenzie Watson. Number 12, Reagan Vero. and libero number 6, Hayden Wells. Holy Name is led by head coach Boyan Chinovich and assistant coaches Paul Martin, Holly Allen, and team manager Allison Semeko.
Well, here we go. It is game time in Peninsula, Ohio. 4:58 on our clock as you are watching OHSAA District Championship Volleyball on your home for Holy Name Athletics. Furthermore now, as we have some exciting news to announce with that later on, SmeeSports. Based on that, once again, thank you to the Athletic Boosters for making today's broadcast possible, and we thank them for bringing us back in for the winter season. We will announce that right now. We will be back in the building for a lot of good games. Not every home game, but we'll have some hockey, we'll have some women's basketball, and we'll have some men's basketball once the time comes for that. It's kind of nice making that little connection between my time at Holy Name Broadcasting and obviously starting this. Still a home for Holy Name Athletics, and in today's instance, as well, a home for Edgewood Athletics as we welcome in all of our viewers from Ashtabula tonight.
Yeah, I bet they're excited to see a live broadcast of their team. I'm not sure how often that happened for Edgewood this season, but it's awesome that we're able to stick with Holy Name. Obviously, Holy Name's how you got your start, and they've given us a ton of opportunities this fall season as me and Sarah have joined the broadcast crew.
And J-Rod as well, a Holy Name alum, class of 2024. Just like me, he will be producing tonight's broadcast as usual. But here we go. On the left side of your screen, it is Holy Name, black jerseys, white libero. As for Edgewood, white jerseys, gray libero. And you look at the talent on this roster. Faith Venzel, she is the woman of the hour tonight for the Warriors. She is the top-tier talent that they have. Their best player in program history, 446 kills. She will look to get plenty more tonight as we are off to the races here in Peninsula. Barker pushes it through, and the Namers strike first.
It's a great first kill. That's how you want to get on the board early. Start it early, stay on them. Don't let them get in rhythm.
That was kill number 26 on the year for Brianne Barker, the senior. As well as 75 blocks, mainly a defensive cog in the machine for the Namers. Allie Orzek will send this one over, and she will get an immediate ace. That is how you start a championship game.
If you're Holy Name right now, that is exactly how you wanted to start this.
And for those who have followed Holy Name for a long time, you know Allie Orzek, a top talent for their roster. I mean, softball, volleyball, she does it all. A top talent for both squads. Tonight, it's her volleyball chops on display. It's an excellent dig by Hayden Wells to keep that one alive. Preisel with the return. Edgewood now on the attack. It is Lamson once again dug out by Wells. Now afraid as she will poke it over. Now it is Paulillo, the libero, getting the dig, and there is the return. But first, we will have a violation on the Namers, and the point belongs to Edgewood, their first of the sets.
Yeah, if you're Edgewood, you don't feel great about that coming off a violation. You would rather that be on a kill, but you're obviously taking the point.
A point's a point right now, as there's only so much game that you can really use before you get down big. You can't have that happen here, just like what happened against Marlington last year on the road. It's an excellent dig by Venzel, a true do-it-all player, and there is Addison Lamson's return. Lined up now for Freitas, and once again kept alive by Addie Lamson. There's the return from Venzel, and we are tied up at 2.
Yeah, foot violation there by Holy Name. If you're looking at Venzel, though, after she made that dig, she was grabbing at her side a little bit. I don't know if she's feeling something on that left side.
That is definitely something to monitor as this game goes on. But 446 kills, 73 aces, 65 blocks, 255 digs. Wow.
Yeah, those are some incredible numbers. The only player I've seen in my lifetime in high school to have similar numbers was Natalie Stepanovich at Glen Oak, and she's at Robert Morris University. Robert Morris, sorry.
So you can tell how she went Division I with her athletics. Wells sends that one over, and it is the second ace of the opening set for the Namers.
That is a good sign if you're Holy Name. They're struggling with these serves so far.
Ace 43 on the year for Hayden Wells, the junior captain. Had some injury troubles over the past couple of seasons. Glad to see her healthy in this district championship game.
Yeah, and she's definitely excited. She obviously has one more year being a junior, but she still wants to be out there with her sisters.
This could easily be the most impressive team Holy Name has had in a long time. And that one zips into the bleachers. The point goes to Edgewood. But you look at Holy Name, they lost a lot of good players after last year, a lot of good cogs in the machine. But my senior year, class of 2024, you lose a transfer in Sydney Wenzel after 1 year. You've built off of that over the past couple of seasons, and that is why this group is so experienced. They had the opportunity to play from day one.
Freitas goes crossbody and overshoots. We are tied up at 4.
Yeah, very good look there from the ref. I think he made the right call being on that edge. But if you're Holy Name, they should always be reloading. It should never be a rebuild process for them.
And they did win a state championship a while back, I believe, back in 2018. Good poke to the line, but just on the outside. And for the first time in set number 1, it is Edgewood with the lead.
Yeah, that's definitely getting the pendulum rolling, as Cooper likes to say. If you're a Holy Name, you want to get it swinging back in your direction now.
And here comes the serve. Edgewood 5, Holy Name 4, your score in set number 1. Freitas with the return. Lamson forward, set up by Matthews, and that is a powerful snipe from Wenzel. That is why she is the best to do it for the Warriors.
Yeah, that ball came off hot. That was a hard hit ball.
Albeit a loss last season against Marlington, we did get to see her talent on display. Truly a top-tier player for Edgewood, and she has been for the last couple of years. And oh, by the way, she's just a junior. Freitas denied at the net. Now they will go to Kenzie Watson, also blocked at the net. But this one goes out of play, and the Namers are back within 1.
Really good there from Edgewood. 2 deflections, almost getting the block there if that ball could have just stayed in bounds.
Just needed a little bit more direction on the attempt, and they would have had it. Dinya, the sophomore, sends this one over. A one-hand poke forward. Matthews now to the center for Wenzel. Nobody home in the back line. Splits up Orzek and Dinya with ease.
Yeah, you bring in Dinya for the serve there. Then a ball happens to go her direction. If you're the coach, you're taking that risk knowing she has the ability to be a great server. But how do you deal with her in the back edge or back line?
Didn't play all too much last year. A handful of sets this year. Now 62. Freitas overshoots. It's Edgewood up by 3. And you could just feel after that rough start for the Warriors, the momentum is with them now. They have settled in. The pedigree from last year is really propelling them to this result right now.
Yeah, they're definitely starting to feel it. They're starting to get into rhythm. And if you're a Holy Name right now, you have to put a stop to the bleeding.
And you really can't even play the we've been here before card, as both teams were at Harry Field Gymnasium last year, just different regional semifinal games and different outcomes.
Yeah, it's not one team's more experienced than the other. They're both very experienced. They know what it's like to be on this stage and have to perform and live up to expectations. They've all had this high blood pressure going.
And I'm sure during the day you can just feel the anxiety in the building, but also excitement from it as well. Vieira sends it over very close to the back line, but just a hair over. Edgewood survives and takes point number 9.
Yeah,
here comes a substitution.
It's a very close call. Obviously, if this were tennis rules and any part of the ball were over the line, I believe that would be in, but it did not make contact with the back line per the judge.
Wenzel now sends that one over, and just like the last one, too much behind it, and it'll miss out of play.
Yeah, trading misses right here.
And you cannot get in that rhythm right now. A lot of great teams, they're killed by the serves. We saw it at the MCBL tournament last year when we talked to Coach Mars about it after for Baldwin Wallace. Serving errors killed their chances of an NCAA tournament berth. And that was a big one. Matthews, no look, pokes it over, just beats Dinya in the end. And the Warriors are in double figures.
If you're Holy Name, you got to get control of this right now.
And you bring in Wells again. In the front line, most likely Orzek in the middle. You have Preissel along with Barker. Getting Favreau back on the court as soon as possible for blocking is going to be huge for the Namers. Orzek gets it on the far side. She will send it over. Good dig in the back line, but miscommunication kills the attempt. And the point belongs to Holy Name.
That's the first real miscommunication Edgewood has had today. Holy Name's probably had 1 or 2. That's the first one for Edgewood. You're not super upset about that. You would obviously like that to come later in the first set, but it'll play.
And here comes a new setter, Avery Preissel. 506 assists on the year. Obviously replacing Cassie Bauer now at Heidelberg. A very good career as a namer, but now it is Avery's turn to be the setter. Preissel zipping that one through. And there is Wenzel with the return. Going to the back corner. Just gonna miss, and the Namers survive again. Back within 1.
Yeah, very borderline. There were 2 different calls. The line judge closest to us on the right side, you cannot see him in frame right now. He said that was in, but obviously the back judge over across on Holy Name side gets to overrule him there.
And mishandled on the reception. We are tied at 10. And for those just tuning in, a very much back and forth affair to get things underway, as you would expect in a district championship game. But the crazy thing for Holy Name last year was you go through the entire district tournament, if I'm not mistaken, allowing 0 sets won by your opponent. Your first set loss in the tournament was to Norton in the regional semifinal.
Yeah,
Same thing this year.
Looking at their previous matches, as the point goes to Edgewood there, their previous matches, majority of them are very lopsided, going in sweeps. They're either 3-0ing teams or they're being beat 0-3.
And a lot of teams do get in that rhythm. Both teams right now have been very good in the playoffs. Holy Name's beating Struthers and West Branch 3-0 each. Glenville was a 3-0 for Edgewood, but 3-1 against the Salem Quakers. A question mark game there. Orzek denied at the net by Edgewood. A powerful block. Woodring in on the attempt. It's the Warriors up by 2. And I believe Coach Mijasinovich will call a timeout, and he will. After a rocky start, Edgewood now in the driver's seat. Middle of set number 1 in Peninsula. It is Edgewood 12, Holy Name 10, your score on SmeeSports.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier.
Welcome back to Woodridge High School in Peninsula, 12-10. Edgewood on top of Holy Name in set number 1. Orzak looking for a response after the timeout. And there it is from Edgewood. Jump ball at the net. Preisel tips it over. There is the snipe of the back line. Perfectly executed by the Warriors.
Yeah, lack of focus there. You kind of get into a trance if you're Holy Name. Kind of forget about the back line. Somebody's got to move back, rotate.
And that is the danger of playing the net game. Too many resources forward, as you said. There are prevalent gaps in the back line. The Namers need an answer, down by 3. Lined up for Kenzie Watson, denied at the net again. Wells to the center, Orzek the return, and there is the dig by Wenzel, and it is skimmed off the net. Nastiness for Edgewood. What a play by Summer Matthews.
Yeah, great play by Summer there. That's how you be very, very aware in the game of volleyball.
And there is a student section getting moved from one side to the other.
Yeah, they don't actually go to either school.
I love it, though. It's the playoffs. Get something out here. Orzak going for the snipe. Overshoots it. Edgewood continues to control. Now up by 5.
Yeah, they're Woodridge students over there.
And how do you know that, Bryce?
One of them plays for me.
There's always somebody you know somewhere.
Oh, of course.
Holy Name in desperate need of an answer. Preisel for Kenzie Watson. Goes to the middle. Punched back over by Woodring. And we will continue. Preisel for Barker. She misses left. And the excellent attempt earns a point for Edgewood.
If you're Barker right now, you have to become a leader. Your team's looking for a senior to lead this team right now. She's one of 2 on the floor, I believe. You got to get something going for your team.
The Namers, once again, it remains true. Need an answer. It's Orzek skimming it over. Paulillo keeps it alive. Now on the near side, Addie Lamson. Vieira now forward. Preisel far side for Ali Orzek. Blocked at the net once, but kept alive in the end. And Lamson will go for it again. Edgewood wants the tip.
Of any kind?
But the answer is no. Holy Name evades the ball and takes the point for their troubles.
There, Dr. Max or
slow
Dr.
head
Stephanie
shake from
will provide a top-tier
the line
adjustment.
judge on this
then
right side.
You'll unwind in their
saying,
therapy room.
No one
Visit
tipped
their
that ball.
website at www.thychiro.com.
We do apologize, an ad randomly did just come up on our end. In the meantime, there is a point.
3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You.
We do apologize for that as we're trying to get that off the screen. And there we go. We do apologize for that. 17-11 your score. And there is the serve. Orzak forward lined up for Kenzie Watson, denied at the net. Barker keeps it alive. Preissel far side, Afreitas with the tap, and returned right away by the Warriors. That is Matthews. Afreitas far side, poking it through and just getting it past Addie Lamson.
Yeah, if you're Lamson there, you just need to stay on your feet. She went down really, really early. I think she thought that ball was going to be lower, having to go down and dig it. Then she realized it was actually staying in the air with a little bit extra backspin. It was carrying towards her.
And here comes the serve from Hayden Wells. The Namers still need some things to go their way. Afreitas tries to spark the rally, but kept alive. There is the return. Very nearly hitting the antenna, just missing in the end. Afreitas now with the return. 17-12, Edgewood on top in set number 1. Orzak to the front line for Preissel. Now Genevieve Afreitas. Paulillo, it's off the backboard and into the pseudo-student section.
Did they call bank, though?
I don't think so. And then I'll make it 17-13.
Yeah, unfortunate if you're Edgewood there. That's something you can't control. Plus, this isn't either team's home arena, so may not be accustomed to that backboard being there.
Good, powerful kill in the middle by Wenzel in response. And that is the ace of Edgewood's sleeve all the time. If everything else goes wrong, you have a unicorn player like Faith Wenzel who gets the job done.
Yeah, and if I'm Holy Name right now, my thought would be don't let Wenzel beat us.
Good dig by Wells. Preissel for Kenzie Watson, and it's another reception error going to the back line. The tip earns the point for the Namers. Now back within 4.
As Dinya comes in to serve. If I'm Holy Name right now, though, I'm looking to keep the ball away from Wenzel as much as possible.
And if you're Holy Name, you need things to continue going your way as Dinya delivers this one to Paulillo. Good lineup in the middle, but there is only so much you can do to blanket Wenzel.
Yeah, there's not much at all. I mean, you can have a weighted blanket, cotton blanket, wool blanket, it don't matter. She's ripping right off that thing and spiking it in your face.
19-14 Edgewood on top. The Namers once again undefeated, 6-0 so far in sets so far in the playoffs. But that could be changing here. Afreitas pokes it over, but will miss the line. Edgewood needs 5 to win set number 1.
A little punch there. Ball was a little bit too far out in front of her. Couldn't reach it, so just laid a punch as we get a timeout from Holy Name.
Coach Boyan wanting to talk things over again. Edgewood up by 6 in set number 1 on SmeeSports.
Here at Ledgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Ledgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Located at 6031 Royalton Road in North Royalton, Fire 45 is your go-to restaurant. Whether you are coming in to watch the big game or to enjoy a meal, we have just the food for you. Want to host a private event? We also do that on our venue side. From a 20-person birthday party to a 150-person wedding, we got you covered. Check out our website at www.fire45cleveland.com. Fantastic foods, handhelds, pizza, Fire 45. Come taste what we have cooking.
Back to the action quickly, and that one will miss the back line. That'll make it 20-15. Edgewood still on top of the Holy Name Green Wave as you are watching OHSAA Playoff Volleyball on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop, with a special thanks going out to the Holy Name Athletic Boosters. He's Bryce Fisher, and I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. 20-15. Holy Name still in this set, but plenty of time to go. They gotta get things rolling in a more consistent way. Wenzel, usually consistent, that time overshoots, and the Namers are back within 4.
Yeah, she's been super consistent so far. Oh, I guess it was just a shoe issue. Her shoe wasn't tied, that's why it went long.
I was about to say there had to be something else, some other force of nature going against Wenzel. She has been elite tonight, as you would expect from her. Truly a top talent, and that serve, it'll hit the antenna and out of play. 21-16. If you're Holy Name, that mantra of getting this one manageable really needs to become, get this one to a victory. And now.
Yeah, I think it starts with keeping this manageable, though. Don't let it get out of hand with Wenzel.
It's Orzak on the far side. Orzak goes for the back line and delivers.
I'm loving this line judge over here on Edgewood's side. He squats down. He is making some beautiful calls back there.
And Holy Name really needed that one from Ali Orzak. Without it, this set's done. But now it is going to be Michelle Back, the junior, back deep to send this one away. This is only her second set played of the season. So a big time for her to step up. Preissel for Ali Orzak, and Orzak once again will get the point, this time off the ceiling.
But when talking about a player who's in here for her second set this season, it's an interesting strategy if you're Holy Name, but I like it personally. Your seniors and juniors, they're obviously having their blood, it's pumping, it's moving fast, they're worried about losing their season. She's fresh.
21-18, lined up on the near side, blocked at the net, but it'll go into Namer territory. And the point goes to Edgewood. As well, correction, Brianne, I thought she was a sophomore. Max Preps listed a senior. We did just get that correction, and I was thinking about that one. I'm like, she was definitely not there when I was. I had to think about that one for a second. So she is a sophomore, not a senior. Thank you to the women's basketball team for pointing that one out. Hey, we'll see you guys in a few months. And there is an ace in the meantime for Edgewood. Make it 23-18. And the Warriors are in a great spot.
Yeah, they're looking primed to take set one here. If you're Holy Name, you just want to chip away. Try to make this as long as possible. Try to drain them a little bit.
No room for errors anymore. Preissel in the middle. It's Brianne Barker, and the sophomore dunks that one down.
Good work by Brianne Barker there.
And that's what you need from her stepping up as a sophomore. You look at it from that lens. Your front line right now, Watson's a senior, but you have Orzak and Barker. Orzak the junior, Brianne the sophomore. You have the past, present, and the future of the program right there. And in some cases, it's all the presents.
Yeah, and you have to rely on them now.
And that time, nobody home to facilitate a return. That'll make it 24-19. Set point in favor of Edgewood.
Yeah, if you're Edgewood right now, you're feeling good.
And you can see their pseudo student section behind them. Warriors, Bulldogs, close enough.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Similar colors, just a deeper maroon for the Bulldogs. Here it is, set point. Preissel tips it back. Orzak facilitates the return. And Edgewood, they are looking for the dagger. Watson for Brianne Barker. Kept alive in the middle by Matthews. Lined up for Addie Lamson. Orzak keeps it alive to Preissel. Now Kenzie Watson, we play on.
There you go. If you're Holy Name, take that momentum, get into a little bit of a rhythm.
This is where you absolutely have to rally. But the thing for Holy Name is you can't rely strictly on momentum. Edgewood has 2 timeouts left. You have none.
Yeah, and that's definitely causing some issues.
Orzak sends that one over. Very nearly no return. A good overlapping run. And that is enough to defeat the Namers. Perfectly sold by Bibler to Matthews.
Yeah, Holy Name, that's got to hurt right now. Set 1, gone. You need to flush it, get ready for the second set, and try to get in rhythm.
But looking back at that run made by by Edgewood, it looked like for a second that number 20, Bibler, she was going to attack it. She just left it. It looked like that ball was going to fall down, but Matthews right there. And that is enough to take out the Namers in set number 1. That is their first loss in the playoffs in a set all season. 6-0 before this, now down 0-1 to the Edgewood Warriors as you are watching OHSAA District Championship Volleyball on the SmeeSports YouTube channel.
Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Edgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Edgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Located at 6031 Royalton Road in North Royalton, Fire 45 is your go-to restaurant. Whether you are coming in to watch the big game or to enjoy a meal, we have just the food for you. Want to host a private event? We also do that on our venue side. From a 20-person birthday party to a 150-person wedding, we got you covered. Check out our website at www.fire45cleveland.com. Fantastic foods, handhelds, pizza, Fire 45. Come taste what we have cooking.
Welcome back to Woodridge High School in Peninsula, set number 1 in the books, and it is Edgewood getting the victory 25-20 over the Holy Name Green Wave. As you are watching OHSAA District Championship Volleyball on the SmeeSports YouTube channel, presented by Edgewood Barbershop, with special thanks going out to the Holy Name Athletic Boosters. Yeah, a lot in there, a lot of material.
Oh yeah, and we're really excited to be here. First set was a good one.
25-20, Edgewood doing more than the Namers in that one.
Edgewood edged it out.
But Faith Venzel, man, I mean, the talent she is, there's no surprise. As Ali Orzik sends this one over, we are back to the action. Set number 2, the Namers in search of an answer. Afreitas to the center. Preissel for Kenzie Watson. Just breaks it through. Good chemistry to keep it alive, and there is the return. Edgewood, a well-oiled machine. Watson goes for the poke again. This time splits the defense. And just like set number 1, it is the Namers on the board first.
Yeah, really good effort from Venzel both times. She got the first dig. She was going for that second one there. Almost got it, but did not. She's holding her head now. She's getting banged up in this one.
Orzik sends this one through. 1 point's always a good start, but as we saw last set, you have to have a firm foundation, especially against a team like Edgewood, with Venzel on their books. Afreitas with the return. Whistle blows, and we are tied. And they're going to say it's a double hits. I think at the same time of the double hits, that would have made 4. So pick your poison.
Yeah.
They made both calls. That's the weird thing. Usually it's just 1. But at the same time, I mean, it makes sense. They did the double hit, then they did 4.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Because it looked like he was saying she caught it and pushed it. But then he was saying she hit it twice with one hand going up and then the other hand going up.
Point Edgewood fair?
Yeah, either way, point Edgewood.
I think so. I think that's pretty fair. Good return, sniping the back line. That was a drive by Addie Lamson.
That was such a smart play by Addie Lamson, recognizing that the Namers all collapsed into the middle of the court. She had no one in the back line, in the back corner. Easy kill.
And now 2-1, a 2-0 run for the Warriors. Afreitas on the far side, stumbling, able to get it back over. Paulillo, a good dig. Good stuff at the net by the Namers, but not enough. Edgewood really rolling now, up 3-1.
Yeah, they're in rhythm. You can tell they're feeling it now. Bench is getting fired up. Coaches are fired up. Random kids behind them are fired up.
We do think some are from Edgewood, but there are a couple from Woodridge in there as well. An uncanny kind of partnership over there. Preissel for Afreitas. A missile. An absolute missile from Afreitas.
Yeah, Venzel didn't seem like she wanted any part of that. She got down there, realized how hard that was coming in. She said, I'll pass.
I don't think Avery Haley at Mount Union would go for that one either.
Oh, and she goes for everything.
That is very true. But 3-2, and Freitas, a rally kill, if you will. But can they turn this into a rally? Yes, they can. We're tied at 3.
Just caught the ball a little bit late on the descent. You want to catch it a little bit higher if you're Edgewood there.
But Genevieve Freitas, a senior, intermixed in holy name lore by 2 different families, if I'm not mistaken. Jurek is a relative, same with the Stibleys. Both names having plenty of weight behind them at 6,000's Queens Highway. And my motto is, Bryce, there's always a family connection somewhere in that school. And a chance here for a impressive return. Not enough mustard behind it. And Holy Name is back on top. It's an ace, albeit drawn out by Hayden Wells.
Yeah, that's one of the longer aces you'll see this year. But really good effort from Edgewood. Listen, they were kind of staying comfortable after that first set. They're still giving as much effort as Holy Name is.
The effort, you're never going to question in a game like this with these 2 teams. And you see it right there on display by Wells. Just unable to keep it up, and we are tied at 4. Initially, I was going into this saying, I don't think we're going to see a 5-set thriller. But if Holy Name gets this one, I kind of think you're going to buy into that mantra as well.
Yeah, I would love to. That'd be an awesome thing to see.
The mantra could become, we play 10 tonight. Between 2 different matches. Preissel for Freitas. There's the power again on display. A true snipe and a true kill.
Putting Addison Lamson on the floor with that one. That ball was smoked.
Genevieve Freitas no longer playing around for the Namers.
Well, she's mad. She wants to show this team you need to get going, and you need to get going right now.
When you get on the wrong side of Namer volleyball, look out. You don't want to see what happens there. They've always done it. This has been a program built on grit and grind and a little bit of ferocity as well. Wells, an excellent dig. Preissel up to Freitas. This time pokes it through. The anticipation is there, but the point is as well.
That was a heck of a pose from Lamson there as she was going for the dig.
So I think we found the game plan here from Freitas. You're attacking number 5.
Yeah, and this kind of surprised me because she had a really good first set. But if you're Freitas right now, you found your target as she comes out of the game.
And all of a sudden, though, with that, you see the way that she adjusted to it as Vavro made sure that one doesn't come back over. But she sat into it, expecting the power, that poke. All of a sudden, it's a mental battle. What is Genevieve going to do? Or really, what are the Namers going to do if they call her number again?
Yeah, and you kind of, not that you get handcuffed, but you get put into a guessing game.
Excellent dig by Wenzel, not available to return here. And Vavro says, thank you very much.
Hey, if you're a Holy Name, you're getting loud right now. You're feeling it as a timeout by Edgewood, and it gets loud in here.
Wow, that got really loud all of a sudden there. First time out of the day called by Edgewood. And in set number 2, it is the Namers with plenty of reason to cheer. Up 8-4 on SmeeSports.
Located at 6031 Royalton Road in North Royalton, Fire 45 is your go-to restaurant. Whether you are coming in to watch the big game or to enjoy a meal, we have just the food for you. Want to host a private event? We also do that on our venue side. From a 20-person birthday party to a 150-person wedding, we got you covered. Check out our website at www.fire45cleveland.com. Fantastic foods, handhelds, pizza, Fire 45. Come taste what we have cooking.
Welcome back to Woodridge High School in Peninsula. 8-4 your score in set number 2. Holy Name on top of Edgewood, but overall it is the Warriors up 1-0 on the green wave. Wenzel out of the timeout, back to her best. Was there ever a doubt that was going to happen?
Yeah, I have a feeling in that timeout, coach said, hey guys, listen, not to disrespect any of you, but do you see number 1 here? She is a darn good volleyball player. Let's get her the ball immediately and let her go to work.
Let's make a football parallel here, Bryce. It's Joe Flacco finding Jamar Chase. It just makes sense. There's Freitas, and she gets blocked. What a response by the Warriors. And that is how these good teams late in the playoffs find new ways to win. They find answers.
Yeah, really good job by Edgewood realizing what was going on. Listen, they're feeding Freitas. Let's get her. Let's get up early. She's going long.
Preissel far side for Genevieve Freitas. That time lollipops it over, but kept alive by Brunel. A falling backwards return. Almost poked down by Wenzel. She lets it happen naturally. And Edgewood is back within one. A 3-0 run sends the timeout. And I think the Namers are going to want to potentially make some changes. The big one right now, Kenzie Watson on the bench. You have to find a way to get her back involved in this matchup.
I would imagine you have to soon as well.
Preissel getting it over to Freitas. There's the return by Edgewood, and we are tied at 8. But you can't use the timeout here if you are Bojan, and he will actually.
Wow.
I disagree with that one.
Yeah,
I understand the backbone of it. We'll keep it here during the break. I understand the backbone of the call. I completely do.
Yes, I understand it. Like, momentum had swung. It shifted to Edgewood. But it's only 8-8, and now you only have one timeout for the rest of this set. You have to kind of stretch that out now. There's a whole nother 17 points left.
And as you said that you wanted to avoid the term handcuffs, both teams now are with only one timeout.
Yeah, they kind of put themselves in jail.
It's kind
self-incrimination.
It's kind of what happened, I believe, with Mount Union against, I want to say, gosh, which team was that? I think John Carroll, where both teams in the first 20 serve used their first timeouts.
Yeah, you're right on that game or that match. And it does. It puts the team in a difficult position because if things really get out of control, there's not a lot you can do.
And here is a libero serve. Holy name, they need a point here to keep their lead or tie intact. Good poke over by Freitas, but an excellent rally. Wenzel gets it through. Dinya, nobody home. And yet again, Edgewood puts their faith in faith.
Yeah, she's your star player. Make sure she touches the ball. But if you're the Namers right now, you got to get on the same page.
Make it a 5-0 run, and still no Kenzie Watson. Preissel for Freitas, pokes that one to the back line. Kept alive again, but that time it'll bounce right in front of our camera as there is a do-si-do over the chair. And J-Rod will now be a good child of God and send that one back down.
Good work from J-Rod over there with the assist.
Is that a top 10 respect moment of all time now, those compilations? Top 10 respect moment for J-Rod.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's going to be on one of those really bad Instagram compilations where they say top 10, but there's only 9 things shown.
And we are now tied at 9. If DC was here, that man would be already in Cuyahoga Falls laughing by now.
He would be crying.
Vieira sips this one through. Serve number 19 of the set. Sydney plays it forward. Dinya needs to get it over. It is Orzek. And here come the Warriors on the offensive. It's Wenzel, denied by Vavro. Right place, right time.
Great block by Vavro. Perfectly timed, knew what was coming, and wasn't afraid.
She's fearless for a reason, Bryce. She's the starting pitcher for Tom Scheiben and the softball program.
That's good. That's what you need to be. Someone who's not afraid for something to come hard back at him.
That'll make it 10-10. One of my favorite Reagan Vavro stories to tell with broadcasting. I think it's the first game we do of softball on the channel. So my junior year, we show up to John Bosco. They're warming up. Reagan finds a stick from the woods and walks around with it for the next 45 minutes before pitching a gem of a game. Orzek at the net, gets the tip and the points. They always find a stick somewhere in the woods at St. John Bosco.
That's an interesting story. I don't think I've ever had something. Well, actually, that's a lie. My team this year did find a turtle at Aurora's field before playing in Mercy in the Aurora Athletics. And he did live in the dugout for 2 hours.
Impressive work. Sent over by back. There's the return. And it is outside the lines. The Namers up by 2. And the Woodridge and Edgewood student section, if you will, is not happy.
No, Woodwood doesn't know what they're cheering for. They're just mad to be mad.
I think it's all Edgewood except for your one player, which is funny.
And he left.
Preissel now to Orzek, and there is the poke into the student section for the points. Make it 13-10, Holy Name back on top, and there is timeout number 2 called by Edgewood. 23 serves in. We have 3 out of the 4 timeouts used.
It's a bold strategy, Kyle. Let's see if it pays off for him here.
And with this timeout, we will do the same. 13-10 Holy Name on top in set number 2.
Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Holy Name 13, Edgewood 10, your score in set number 2 as you are watching OHSAA District Championship Volleyball on the SmeeSports YouTube channel presented by Edgewood Barbershop. Back delivers the missile, and we are underway once again. Wenzel outside of the hand, forces it over. Here's the return from Orzek. It's off the antenna. The Namers up by 4. It's there for a reason. Play towards that antenna.
Yeah, if you're Holy Name right now, you're feeling good. And we got Wenzel over here talking to her teammates saying, hey, let's go. Let's get in this.
No more timeouts for Edgewood. 1 for Holy Name. As that time back zips it into the net. But this is going to be a lot of open play for both teams. That could be good, but that could also become very costly towards the end.
Yeah, it's going to definitely stretch them out. They're going to become a little bit tired, and it's going to be whoever had the better offseason, who was more conditioned.
And I would have to agree, and that could even come in set number 5, which you have to think, first to 15 in each set. You want to keep that in the back of your mind for a pivotal, if we get it, set number 5. Excellent pancake to keep it alive by Dinya. And there is the return by Avery Preisel. We will continue. Matthews lines it up in the middle, and there is the point for Edgewood. But you can't take that pancake away from Dinya right there. That was nicely done.
Yeah, very well done. But, listen, great defense, better offense. Sometimes happens.
Now 14-12. Holy Name trying to keep their distance from the Warriors. But Edgewood, a very motivated team, especially with their star player, Faith Wenzel. Wells up to Ali Orzek, a little shy on the attempt. Make it a 1-score game. If this is 14-14, does Bojan call time again?
You can't. You have to use it later, I would think. You don't want them to stay in this rhythm, but you can't also waste it.
Sent over by Matthews. Holy Name needs this answer, and they will get it off the back of Ali Orzek.
Great kill by Ali Orzek there. Here we go.
Plenty of power from Ali Orzek.
Kenzie Watson finally back into the game.
Maybe a concern, something happened. But when she's on the floor, Holy Name, their odds of winning, I feel like, increase a lot. Palillo forward for Matthews, lining it up and sent over by Lamson. Preisel behind, it's Kenzie Watson. And Palillo once again facilitates the offense. Pushed through by Brunel. The Namers go again. Orzek, she will use both hands to set it over. Vieira corrals. Now it's Preisel to Ali Orzek. Cross body, cross court, cross points.
Really good point there. Man, if you're Holy Name, you're now feeling good. And this is why you didn't want to take the timeout. Get back into rhythm themselves. Expect your team to understand what to do and how to adjust.
The talent is there for the Namers. It always has been. They are just living it out here. They want to go back to regional. Same with Edgewood. And that's a step in the right direction for the Warriors.
It's unfortunate. There's not much you can do about that one if you're Holy Name right there. But move on, get to the next point.
And the thing with Holy Name back in that 2024 season, you have Sydney Vieira in right now. She has a lot of digs. She used to be a libero back in the day. She was her sophomore year and then got moved out of that position to be more of a defensive specialist when needed. Or if Wells needs a break, you can put her in. Watson, an excellent run and an excellent kill. She has been doing this for a number of years now. That's why it's so deadly. That arc outside and that break back in, that's her bread and butter. And there it is once again on display.
Yeah, great kill there. And if you're Edgewood, you're really missing that timeout right now.
But you saw that run, the way that she just arcs around the ball, gives her a great line of sight to completely send it over in the right way. Good push over by Woodring, but here come the namers. Watson again, this time more shallow. Wenzel keeps it alive. Paulillo with the return, but the whistle will blow, and it's a double hit, the violation.
Good call.
And the Edgewood fans / their student section, they have some comments to make for that one. Orzek in the meantime zips this one through. Holy Name up by 4, trying to make it 5. Watson, Preissel for Afreitas, and there she is again, but Wenzel keeps it alive with the dig. Near side is Lamson, and Lapson sips it right through.
Man, for being a little undersized playing the front net, Lamson could get up. She's gotten quite a few good kills tonight so far.
And when you are 20-4, you always find ways to win games. Your losses this year, 2-0 to Revere, 3-0 to Kirtland, 3-2 Jefferson area, 3-1 Madison. Those are all quality losses against quality teams.
Yeah, 100%. As Edgewood gets another point, well, Kenzie Watson had to try to work from the boundary. She was out of bounds trying to work it back in. Tried to go for a spike. I think she would have been better to bump it over, maybe set it over, something along those lines. A little bit more control.
Holy Name, though, 9-13. They play a tough conference, but plenty of talent here. Afreitas pushes that one wide, make it a 1-point set, and I think this could be at least an adjustment point for Coach Bojan. And there he is, up off of his chair. And he will give some instructions, and I think the main end of it is Afreitas.
Yeah, I think it was directed toward Afreitas. I'm not exactly sure what he was discussing. Maybe something he has on that magical iPad.
She could also be getting a certain play call.
Also very possible.
And she will receive it on the serve. It could have been an analytic saying that she would. Skimmed over by Preissel, and the point goes to the namers. It's a lift/carry.
Yeah, when you catch it that low, generally the rule is, just from what I've been told, is if you receive it below your chest and try to work it up, they're going to call a lift or a carry.
You just got to be careful. Wells sends this one through. 19-17, Holy Name on top. Good power,
tip.
But it is through, and they will call it on the tip. And I didn't see it, but I think you did.
Oh, I didn't see it. I just saw the call. But
did we have this one on replay? We're going to play it back and see if we got it.
I didn't see any contact. They're going to have a discussion about this here. But I saw the call, and he made it immediately. He was very confident about it. I don't see any change in flight pattern.
I think they would be looking at Watson for the call if they were to call it that way. And they will. I think it had to be Watson. In the middle there, 11. I think maybe skimmed it, but that's a tough one. That's splitting hairs, and it's a big decision in a close set. Preissel for Afreitas. And we are tied at 19.
This is huge. You got to take a timeout now, try to kill the momentum.
He's not.
I would imagine.
Once again, he's giving instructions. Has to be careful with how much time he does. Here it is. One team will be in the 20s. The other looking from behind. It's Kenzie Watson skying into the rafters. Matthews to Wenzel, pokes it through. Wells with the dig. Preissel, Genevieve Afreitas, and she will take the kill. Holy Name back on top.
I retract my statement. Great job by Coach not taking the time out there. Way to have faith in your players. You know, that's, as a baseball coach, sorry to cut you off there, that's one of the hardest things to decide. When do I take a mound visit? When do I go talk to these guys? Great gut feeling there by Coach.
And I think he saw what happened the first time and wants this one to roll as naturally as possible. Or if it's 24-22, then he has it if needed. Orzek kept it alive for a second, but not long enough. It's time for a thriller. It's 2020.
Man, that was a bad year, but it was a thrilling year, if anything. It's going to be a thrilling set on this second set, I feel.
Paulillo getting ready to send this one through. Holy Name, they have controlled this set from start to finish.
Good
and
kill.
They continue to. Afreitas with the kill. And this is why you save the timeout. If you go down, you have it.
Yep. And now your defensive specialist coming in to serve Vieira. Coming in for Afreitas.
And I will say, if you are new to volleyball, the rule for extra serves, if you will, you have to win by 2. You have to get the 25 win by 2. We would then play until a team wins by 2, even if somebody hits 25 first.
I know
Same in the
everyone's
playoffs.
played pickup basketball before, so they should understand that rule.
That one's going to hit outside. The Namers up by 2. But obviously some people tuning in to watch a relative and maybe they don't know the sport that well. We always give the rules, especially playoff rules, as there are things that do change. Set number 5, same exact thing, 15 win by 2. If we get there, which easily we could. Sydney Vieira sends this one through. The Namers need 3 to win the set, but Wenzel gets Edgewood back in it. And the Namer fans on the far side, you can just see some of them frozen in time. They know the talent of Faith Wenzel, even if they haven't seen her play before.
Yeah, we hadn't seen her in a little bit. She hadn't had a lot of action, had a couple digs, a couple assists, but she was relatively quiet for the back half of the set.
Holy Name back in a tough spot again. It's Orzak. Is it in? No, it's not. We're tied at 22. Wow.
That was borderline.
It was close.
Yeah, it's very close. Obviously, we can't see exactly where the ball lands.
But lined up for Orzak in the meantime. Dug out there by Lamson, the freshman. For Wenzel, Vieira goes full flight mode, keeps it alive. For Ali Orzak in the middle. Paulillo once again to the rescue. There's the return by Brunel, and we will continue. Preissel for Ali Orzak. Does she get the tip? No, she doesn't. Edgewood back on top. Once again, borderline.
Great point. Timeout here. Good use of the timeout.
That's why you saved it. Ashtabula Edgewood from the ashes. Back on top. 23-22 your score in set number 2 on SmeeSports.
Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
It is crunch time in set number 2. All of the timeouts have been used. It's Edgewood 23, Holy Name 22, and the pressure is really on. Both teams made it to regionals last year. Only one can get back to Harry Field Gymnasium next week. It's Orzak trying to tie things up. If the Warriors get it, it becomes set point. It's blocked at the net. A nice job by Vavro getting a piece of it. There's a lollipop over. Orzak will control. It's a give and go. Denied again by the Warriors. Orzak one more time. Pushes it through. So does Matthews. And Orzak goes again. Paulillo to the front line. Matthews for Wenzel. Blocked by Vavro. Kept alive by Peyton Lamson. It's out of play. And we are tied at 23. The energy is back in Peninsula.
Wow. That was a really good point. I think early on there was a missed foot violation on that block. Either way, point goes to the Namers, but that was a heck of a point. Great effort all around.
This is the set of the season on the channel so far, and we are here for it. Lined up nicely, and Brunel gets it through. It's set point for Edgewood.
I love the energy that these two teams are having right now.
Once again, we've said it all set. Holy Name now absolutely has to have it here. Any mistakes, it's 2-0 Edgewood.
Yeah, and it's hard to come back from 2-0.
And it's Wenzel serving.
It's quiet.
Complete silence as Wenzel sends it over, except for you. Preissel lines it up. Barker lightly taps it over. There is the return. Vieira keeps it alive. That was the right decision for Orzak, lollipopping it over. Edgewood controls the offensive tempo. Lamson, is it in? I don't think so, but they say it is. That's a tough one, and they will switch it. Edgewood wins it 25-23. I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I need to do a rules check and find out if in and out is called the same way as tennis. Because if any part of the ball is over the line,
That's tough.
it qualifies as being in. So essentially, if the shadow is over top of the line, the ball is in. I'm not sure if volleyball has the same exact rules or contact has to be made with the line.
But Edgewood gets the victory, 25-23 in set number 2. If the Namers are to advance, it would have to be by way of a reverse sweep. 2-0 Edgewood, your score on SmeeSports, as you are watching OHSAA Playoff Volleyball presented by Edgewood Barbershop, with special thanks going to the Holy Name Athletic Boosters.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Edgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Edgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
Before we get back to the action, if you or someone you know is a business owner looking to sponsor broadcasts in the Cleveland or Stark County area, contact us at one of those avenues on your screen, and I would love to work out a deal with you to promote the best of your business and your brand. Thank you to the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, CrossFit Strongsville, Edgewood Barbershop, Fire 45, and Cohut Insurance for sponsoring today's broadcast, with Edgewood Barbershop being our broadcast presenter. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center presenting player of the game today. And finally, a massive, massive shout out goes to Joe Kuchera and Mike Torzidlo of the Holy Name Athletic Boosters. Without them, we would not be here today. Thank you to them for sponsoring today's broadcast in that fashion. As without it, once again, with the fee, we wouldn't have been able to be here.
Yeah. We would have missed a great match. It would have been heartbreaking. We would have had to hear about this from some random spectator. Nobody ever wants to do that. You want to see things live and on video.
I know one random spectator over there, Cam Palmer from the CVC. Gonna chat it up with him before the game. I met him week 2 of the high school football season my senior year at Menor, JTO. It was Holy Name Lake Catholic the last time.
Oh, how'd that one go? Lake Catholic's way?
There was no bird, so it went my way.
Oh.
I'll say that. No bird, I'm happy.
Hey, that bird was the best part about that game.
I'm sorry, DC getting stared down takes the cake, man. You got to give it to that.
Yeah.
Or just rebar laying the wood on that one hit. That was nasty.
He smoked that kid.
I do encourage you all to go back and watch that game once this one is over. And as well, Edgewood fans, you know what Marlington can bring. Same with Holy Name. Go and watch our film that we have of them up on the channel already this season. Get a sneak peek of the regional tournaments. Orzak zips this one over. She will miss. And Edgewood, unlike the prior 2 sets, takes the opening points. Could this be a swing?
I think so. I think this is exactly the time for Edgewood for you to just step on their throat and end it.
But at the same time, if we're looking at the trend, whoever wins the opening point is 0-2 so far. We'll see if that does continue. Orzak able to get it on the ricochet. We are tied up at 1.
Yeah, if you're Holy Name right now, you're obviously looking to chip away. But on the other hand, if you're Edgewood, you are looking to end this as fast as possible. Not let them have any hope.
If there's hope, there's a chance they win. And they understand that completely. A potential early pivotal point. Everything's pivotal right now, but Wenzel, too much power, breaks it through the block.
She is one of the best volleyball players I've seen in person, probably ever. And we had some really good talent come out of the Federal League that I got to watch. So that's saying a lot.
And even Marlington themselves. Afraidis gets it lined up for her perfectly. Lamson keeps it alive. Wenzel on the near side slips it through. Perfect precision. Edgewood up by 2 early.
We had 2 D1 volleyball players come out of Glen Oak. There was a Wisconsin volleyball player, or Wisconsin volleyball commit out of Jackson when I was there, and I think she's more talented than all 3 of them.
What about Sarchon?
Yeah, I'm giving it to Wenzel.
Wow. Big call there. Parker in the middle pushing it through. 3-1, Edgewood on top. Preissel goes to Wells, lining it up for Kenzie Watson. A light tip at the net. Matthews keeps it alive. Paulillo near side for Wenzel. And there is the dig from Orzek. We will continue. It's Watson able to keep it in Edgewood territory. Lined up on the far side as Bibler pokes it over. Wells now for Afraidis. A good rally by both sides. Only one side can take the point here, and that side will be the Namers.
Wenzel looking for a tip there. They're going back on the who's better, Danica or Wenzel here.
It's going to come down to versatility.
I was going to say vocal leadership. I've seen her being a very vocal leader so far, getting on her teammates. Obviously we're a little bit closer here. I don't generally see that from Sarchon.
Tough one at the net as it just hits it and reverbs back. Make it 4-2, but Wenzel can play any position on the floor. She reminds me very much of Heaven Bartel last year for Mount Union.
Yes.
Just a taller Heaven. And that skim goes in favor of Edgewood again. This time on their serve. It's an ace.
Doing the pump it up celebration with the alternating hands in the air.
They've been doing that all day.
Love to see it. That was a classic. Go watch Kentucky baseball. Do that.
Not too far into the tournament, though.
No, Kentucky baseball got smoked in the tournament.
Afraidis able to get that one over. It's Wenzel, blocked at the net by Vavro, and they say it's out. Wow! Bryce, that looks clear in on our side.
Man.
Wow. I didn't think that was necessarily close to being out.
I didn't think so either, but I will always say referees have a very difficult job. I've been an OHSAA umpire for basketball and baseball, so I understand it's a difficult job. You get a lot of people yelling at you, so I respect him for doing his job, but we are always going to question those calls, and I question that one a little bit.
And it's a big turning point right now in this match and this set. Wenzel mistimes it. Make it 6-4. A rare mistake from Wenzel.
She mistimed it, but she looked darn cool in the air right there.
And as well, make sure you do stick with us after this one is done, as we will have our presentation of the runner-up and the Champions Trophy for this district. So that'll be a fun time for whichever team is getting that one. Wenzel helping her team get one step closer to it.
I think there's an echo in here from how often I've heard us call Wenzel's name. She's just been all over the court. Obviously, last set she wasn't very active through the middle portion, but early on in set 3 and all of set 1, she has been dominant.
7-4, Edgewood on top. Afraidis on the far side gets the poke over. Paulillo forward, lined up again. It's Wenzel, dug out by Wells, and Afraidis with the return. Excellent composure by the Namers. That poke going wide. Holy Name back within 2. And given how dominant the set has looked for Edgewood, Holy Name is still holding their own.
Yeah, they're chipping away, but as much as I would like to say Holy Name's holding their own, I think it's been more of Edgewood's mistakes. Edgewood's given them a few points rather than Holy Name earning a few points. I think Holy Name only has 1 kill this set, if I'm correct.
And I think you are. And now a chance to efficiently run the offense. Orzek denied at the net, but a second chance to set it up. But Dinya sends it right back over. That's one you got to set up there. And now it's Wenzel. And that is why you set up your offense. It gets you points.
Yeah, be patient. Patience is key. We talk about that in all sports, I'm pretty sure. Being able to wait, allow your offense to kind of form itself let the pieces fall into place. Don't force anything. That's how you score points.
Venzel, a good zip over, mishandled by Wells, and that'll make it 9-5. Do we start to question a timeout here?
I think if she aces this again, then yes, you get a timeout.
Nowhere else to run for the Namers here. It's Venzel taking her time, and she will send this one over. Dinya. Preisel lines it up for Vavro, and she will get the point back.
There you go. If you're Holy Name, you kind of needed that. But again, it's more of Edgewood giving not giving, but allowing points to Holy Name.
I would agree with you there, but that was just a nicely played ball.
Very.
Maybe you didn't have to play it, but still, it was nicely executed by the Namers. And there's a block at the net. That one's on the line, and yet again they give it to Edgewood.
Man, we should have set one of the cameras down there. Maybe get a little bit of a better view.
That one was more clear-cut against the Namers, but
yeah.
the first one I thought was nailed on.
I thought was obvious.
A lot of confusing pieces so far in set number 3. It's Zorzek on the far side getting it through. Lamson survives it. She goes for the attack, and it will not take a Namer tip. The point belongs to the green and white. Make it a 3-point game.
I think everything on this side just might be out at this point. That's what I'm getting the feel of.
That's happened quite a lot so far. 10-7 in set number 3 as Preisel delivers it. The Namers, they really needed set number 2, but number 3 would suffice.
Yeah, nope.
And it's a lift. Make it 10-8.
Yeah,
and now all of a sudden the question goes to Edgewood if they use a timeout soon.
I don't imagine it. I think with it being the third set, you're up 2-0. You're going to be patient with those timeouts. There's no need to rush it.
And I think both sides were very trigger happy in that last set, going to their timeouts earlier than needed. I don't think that'll be a trend here. That's why. Perfectly done by Woodring.
I think last set they understood the urgency. They kind of knew that it was a swing set. Whoever it goes to is going to have the higher odds of winning this.
And I feel like Holy Name, you look at their points, 20 and 23 so far in the sets. They have not been bad. That's the thing.
No, not in the slightest. Holy Name has hung in all day. It's just the little execution on the back end of sets has killed them.
But once you hit these district championship game periods, everybody is going to be bringing their A game. There's no early season jitters. There's none of that. It has to be your best or you're done.
Yeah, and
both teams know that very well. Good tip at the net by Afraidis. And just 3 pokes right back off of it. Make it a 1-point frame.
They know that this could be the end. They're obviously feeling it. Like, as soon as a senior subs out and sits on that bench, they're going to feel it.
And I know you talked a lot about what happened with your last game at Glen Oak, but Allie Orzek, she wants to help out her seniors. It's an ace for Allie-O, and we are tied at 11.
Yeah, really good ace there. Perfectly located serve. Exactly where she wanted it. Just out of reach of the libero.
She had 28 aces entering play tonight. And very nearly another one there. But Brianne Barker dunks it down. Net. And it hit the net. So it's a jump ball. And we will see it again. But going back to Allie Orzek, her older brother Johnny went to Holy Name, graduated with myself and J-Rod. He is now with the military out in Wisconsin. Got to talk to him earlier on today. So if Johnny O's listening, hoping you are doing well. And hopefully your sister is impressing you today, as we've always joked she's the better athlete than Johnny. And he will admit that too. Afraid as a powerful strike and a powerful kill. The Namers are back on top.
I want to see her get very involved. Be a senior leader. Get involved. Take control of this game. And try to will your team into something.
And Allie has always played above that grade level tag. And I think she always will. She's just one of those players who has that it factor that it takes to win when the going gets tough. Preisel for Afraidis. And Venzel almost beaten there, gets some help and keeps it alive. And Afraidis as well, she has always had that it factor too. Watson gets that one over to Matthews. Woodring. And it's poked into the net by Lamson. Make it 13-11 Holy Name. And I think they're starting to uncover the secret to success, and that is their energy levels and the sound decibels.
Yeah, get up, get rocking. Get a little bit loud, get the juices flowing.
It might be Edgewood's thing tonight, but Holy Name has to pump it up. 13-11 your score, and a must-win. Set number 3 for the Holy Name Green Wave.
Here at Edgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Edgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits.
Holy Name up 13-11 in set number 3 on the Woodridge, or rather the Edgewood Warriors here at Woodridge. Always get confused as it's weird having a regional game at a neutral site. First time we've done this for volleyball outside of Alliance, but either way, Edgewood hanging in set number 3, but they do have the blanket of the first 2 sets to provide for them. Afreitas, it's a snipe, but kept alive. Where did that hit? I think it may have been a head or something. There is now in the middle of Freitas. That time, no doubt.
That definitely was not the intended body part. I'm pretty sure it hit shoulder region, chest. It kind of skimmed off. But take the point all day. As we have the teams for the next game are trickling in.
It is going to be Hubbard and Perry. The Perry Pirates, not your boys, Massillon Perry.
Boo.
I know, school, you absolutely love Bryce and Massillon Perry. I know that you absolutely love the Panthers over there.
They stink.
Good poke over by Lamson. Preissel up to Afreitas. There's the shove. Paulillo keeps it alive. Now on the near side, it's Addie Lamson. And the point goes to Edgewood. A net violation is the call. And I will say the PA announcer in-house tonight, he has done a great job giving the calls and just announcing the scene. I'll give him that. We haven't had that all season.
Yeah, he's done great work down there.
And he has one more game to go.
He's got a bunch of lozenges, too. Sure, his voice is going to be prepped all night.
He has one more game. We don't. We get to go home after this. Watson, and she is able to keep it in. And I think got the tip as well if needed.
I believe so. Number 20 for Edgewood tipped that. But it looked like just a little bit of a miscommunication between 20 and 24 for Edgewood, who wanted to take that ball.
Make it 15-12. The winner of this game does take on the winner of Hubbard and Perry next Wednesday, according to the OHSAA website at Alliance. That game easily could be flexed to Thursday. Edgewood, they want to be there. Another powerful kill. They need 12 before Alliance, or rather Holy Name gets 10 to make that happen. But so far, Edgewood in this set, they haven't been as dominant, but I don't think they've changed anything.
Yeah, they haven't changed any of their game plan, but Holy Name got into a rhythm there.
And that time, Afreitas overshoots, make it 15-14. And I think the key is taking Wenzel out of the equation. If she's not a factor, Holy Name has the upper hand.
Definitely.
Wenzel's in, different story.
Yeah, and I think Wenzel's also a little bit beat up. She was grabbing her head earlier after a rough fall.
And Watson overshoots it. Back-to-back overshoots, and we are tied at 15.
She was grabbing the inside of her thigh. She was grabbing her left hip. She's taking a lot. She's been given tons of effort, but taking a little bit of a beating tonight.
If there was a set that she wasn't going to play, it's this one. Afreitas lined up, goes for the tip, and I think she got it. Yes, she does. Holy Name back on top.
Yeah, I think she tried to pull out a little bit too late.
And that was Lamson going for it. Just tried hitting it towards it, the freshman. She has been good this year. 44 sets entering play tonight. Both Lamsons have been impeccable, but just a quote-unquote rookie mistake. It happens. Later on in her career, not going to happen. Wenzel pushes that one down. Dinya keeps it alive, but miscommunication in the middle. We're tied at 16.
Yeah, that's a rough one if you're Holy Name. That shouldn't be Edgewood's point. At least not like that. Maybe Edgewood takes a point later in that if you get that ball in the air, but somebody's got to touch that ball.
Every single set so far has been close, kind of as expected. Preissel for Afreitas. Takes a poke off the net, not the antenna. Somehow returned by Wenzel. She just gets better as this game goes on, but so does Freitas, and she will get the kill. Make it 17-16.
I understand the substitution here. Obviously, I haven't seen Freitas serve, but man, I would keep my leader in.
And here comes a serve from Vieira, very nearly finding the hardwood. And there is the return, and it is gonna just hit in the back corner. The Namer fans not too happy, but a clear line of sight there from the judge.
Yeah, every single player on the Holy Name bench shaking their head. Most of the players on the court shaking their head. Fans in the stands shaking their head. Ref in the corner says, yes.
I think everybody knew that was going to be in, just perfectly placed, nuzzled in that corner. And here is yet another pivotal serve, 17-all in set number 3. Lined up for Orzek, there is the delivery. Wenzel with the dig, lined up for Lamson, and
Great
she
kill.
breaks it right through. No doubt.
Lamson might be my favorite player with how much energy he's bringing to this court tonight.
Which one? Addison or Peyton?
Addison.
There you go, both Lamsons doing a great job tonight, and same with Edgewood, up 18-17 in set number 3. Holy Name, they need some answers when we return to Woodridge High School.
Located at 6031 Royalton Road in North Royalton, Fire 45 is your go-to restaurant. Whether you are coming in to watch the big game or to enjoy a meal, we have just the food for you. Want to host a private event? We also do that on our venue side. From a 20-person birthday party to a 150-person wedding, we got you covered. Check out our website at www.fire45cleveland.com. Fantastic foods, handhelds, pizza, Fire 45. Come taste what we have cooking.
Edgewood in control of set number 3. 18-17 your score, Bryce, and all of a sudden, after Holy Name controlled this set, just like the last one, pretty much throughout the entirety of it, their backs are against the wall. And now we're tied. But still backs against the wall.
Very quickly, just backspin the ball. It's going to carry a little bit. Tough one there for Wenzel, but obviously she ain't coming out the game.
And once again, it is Michelle back deep to send this one over. Only one set entering play tonight. Rather 13, but not too much game time. This is a pivotal moment for her. Lollipopped back, and the point goes to the Namers. They needed this one, and they are up by 1. And a very vocal Genevieve Freitas gives her vote of confidence from the sideline.
That's what you need from a senior. And with her on the bench, she's got to be vocal.
Back zips this one through. Wenzel to the net, right to Brianne Barker, and she puts it down.
She is fired up. A little bit too fired up. Reminded me of Broderick Jones right here.
And a timeout is called by the Warriors. What a swing.
That's big.
So now the question is, what adjustments do you make if you are the Warriors here?
Guys, take a look. Do you see number 1? Get the ball to her in the air.
That's all they really have to do to win.
That's my only adjustment.
That's their win condition.
I don't think she's had a ball set for her in 5 minutes or so. I want to see one set for her and her just obliterate the ball.
And you hate to call one player your win condition, but she truly is.
Listen, I'm a Bengals fan. I'm very realistic. If Jamar Chase doesn't touch the ball 16 times, we don't win that game.
On the opposite end of that, Wenzel's been banged up all day. How much more does she have left in the tank? Can she play a potential set number 5?
Well, this is when you find out. You'd rather win set 3 than you'd rather have her give her all in set 3 to win it and then trickle her out of set 4, understanding the risk of a set 5.
And now I believe for the first time today, it is VN Ballas, the sophomore, in to serve. A pivotal time. It skims off the net. Paulillo keeps it alive, and we are back to the action. A close one just misses the line. The Namers survive a full gung-ho attempt.
Wow. I agree with the call. I thought that was out, but I did think that, who was that, Vieira? I thought she tipped it.
And that one tips off the net. It's an ace for VN Ballas. Ace number 1 this season, and I think of her name or career.
Good for her. She's all smiles right now. Her teammates are loving it. That's what you like to see.
What a time to step up as well.
You want to know who the first person who shot up off the bench was? Afreitas.
She goes for it again. Edgewood down by 4, no timeouts. Lamson tips it around the net. Preissel for Barker, kept alive by Eddie Lamson, shoved through by Matthews, and lined up for Orzek. Blocked at the net, Dinya almost gets it over. Brienne does, but it is a carry from Barker. That'll make it 22-19. But I feel like the Namers are breathing easy, but too easy right now.
Yeah, I think you want to step on the gas a little bit here. Yes, this is a long game. If you win this set, obviously you have to win 2 more, but you got to get this one to even play 2 more.
Brunel getting it over. Orzek shoving it through, and an immediate chuck back. Dinya, Preissel for Orzek, and that one's a kill! Right into the scorer's table it goes. Make it 23-19 as well. Holy Name 1 timeout in hand if needed. You need 2 to force a 4th.
Yeah. If you're Edgewood right now, you got to be feeling it a little bit.
Your whole season, it comes down to this for both teams. Preissel sending it through. Lamson with the poke. Orzek, Preissel for Kenzie Watson, just gets it through, zips right on back, and the return is into the net. It is set point in favor of the Namers. And if they get this one, this will be the largest margin of victory in any set today.
Wow, that's actually a really impressive stat, seeing as it's been 2-0, but
here we go. Avery Preissel trying to extend this one to a 4th set. Matthews for Lamson. Preissel now, it's over towards Wells. Watson the return. And here comes the offense once again. Blocked! And that will not do it. They say it goes out of play. And it's 24-20.
Man, tough call.
3rd one on the near side in this set.
Yeah, and Holy Name's starting to get a little bit frustrated with this line judge over here. Obviously, we don't know if it was the correct call. We don't have the systems in place to check that, but if you're Holy Name, you got to just keep playing. Don't let it affect you.
Preissel up to Orzek. Money, kill, set, done.
Good one there. Right on the back line.
That's Allie Orzek for you. What a powerful snipe of the back line. And we will continue into set number 4. Wow.
That was a really good one. That one was exciting.
We'll watch it back on the replay, and there it is.
In all day.
Nicely done by Orzek. Nicely done by the Namers. We're not done here. Through 3, Edgewood 2, Holy Name 1 your score. But the Namers, they never back down from a fight. A chance to force a 5th set when we return.
Located at 6031 Royalton Road in North Royalton, Fire 45 is your go-to restaurant. Whether you are coming in to watch the big game or to enjoy a meal, we have just the food for you. Want to host a private event? We also do that on our venue side. From a 20-person birthday party to a 150-person wedding, we got you covered. Check out our website at www.fire45cleveland.com. Fantastic foods, handhelds, pizza, Fire 45. Come taste what we have cooking. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring. Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier.
Well, welcome back to Woodridge High School in Peninsula. Through 3, it is Edgewood up 2-1 on the Holy Name Green Wave. Some scary scenes, though, during the break. It looked like Wenzel was not going to be good to go, but she is up and active. We've talked about it all night. She has been feeling it. But if there is a player that has the mentality to grind out this victory, it's an all-time great in the area and the best ever player to don the white and red of Edgewood. No doubt.
Yeah, 100%. And we were talking a little bit off air. Right now, if I'm Edgewood, I would take the risk of having her off the court for majority of this set. Trust your team, trust your players, and let her rest up for if you need a fifth set.
I think she's going to be a defensive specialist or at least backline player, like how Heaven Bartello played in the back line for Mount Union. That's what she's doing. She won't have to be as aggressive. I think it's a leg, potentially, that's causing her the issues. As we are off to the races, it's an immediate block from Brianne Parker, and that is how you raise the roof.
Man, it is getting loud in here for Holy Name.
Dare I bring up the stat, though, Bryce? If you take the opening point so far today, you lose the sets.
That is true.
And here comes another serve. Played back, nobody home, and there is the light tap over by Bibler, just able to get it through for Freitas. Poke to the net. It's 2-0 Holy Name. Something changed. I can't tell if it's just one side or both, but something changed in this break.
I think it's Holy Name. I think they realized that Wenzel isn't 100%. She hasn't been a factor.
And a little pinball at the net falls in Holy Name territory, and Edgewood is on the board in set number 4. As I think Wenzel, she's just going to creep up as much as she can. This could also be a Sarshun. You're going to hit it from deep, just kind of flat-footed and hope for the best.
Yeah, it's very possible. You obviously want your best player in the game at all times, but you can't take the risk of her being injured if this has to be going into a set 5.
Preisel for Freitas off the net, and we are tied at 2.
Oh.
At the same time, you want to keep her available for other games, but you have to win this one first.
Yeah, 100%. There's definitely a little bit of a net touch there by Edgewood, and I think they knew it. I think they got away with one there.
It's not a timeout called by Katie, though. I will say that. That was more obvious.
Yeah.
Preisel for Watson, and kept alive by Matthews. But miscommunication in the middle. Paulino lets it fall, and the Namers are back up 3-2.
Yeah, that one had me a little bamboozled. As a ref, I don't know how you don't hear a player yelling timeout and signaling a T formation with his hand, but
could have been anything.
Yeah, I mean, Kirby Smart was just clapping.
Mishandled there, almost on the reception by Lamson, but kept alive. Watson, wrong side of the net, pushes it through, and Edgewood ties it up. If we do see set number 5, this building is going to get 10 times louder.
Oh, yes. Don't know what that sound was. But yeah, this stadium or this arena is going to get loud. Thank you.
Freitas digs it forward. Preisel, it's a give and go. And she will put it down. It's a give and go and a get and take. Wow.
She is feeling it. She's got me fired up. I'm ready to run through a brick wall right now.
Pump it up time again?
Yeah.
Holy Name has pumped it up. They really have.
Freitas has. Freitas sat the bench, went to the store, bought some helium, and injected it into this Holy Namers team.
I mean, the two players with the biggest impact so far, it's Orzeka and Freitas, those two.
100%.
Their power and their energy unmatched. And that will be a tough thing for anybody to face in the playoffs. Freitas that time unable to direct it in, and the point belongs to Edgewood. But I feel like 2-1, it basically is 2-2, but a trial run.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Listen, Vensel's going to get the point there. She's going to get the kill. She didn't really get up on that. She didn't have the power that we've seen all day.
And here comes her power again, right on cue.
Man.
I'll tell you what, from the first time I covered this team back in my senior year to now, watching Genevieve grow as a player, she has gotten 10 times better and 20 times more powerful. She is a star for the Namers.
Yeah, she is fired up, and she is electric. And the crowd's feeling it right now, too.
5-4, Holy Name on top. It's Vensel. Don't forget about her. She is still here, and she is still plenty active.
80% effort, and she's still killing the ball.
It's 100% effort, and we all know that. I would say 80% of what she can be.
Yes. She's giving all her effort with her health right now.
It's Stefan Diggs in 2020, but even more.
Yeah.
Preissel up to Orzek, denied at the net, but still a chance for Holy Name to attack. Orzek goes again, skied in the air by Lamson. Vensel on the near side, getting more aggressive. It's Wells, over towards Orzek, poking it through. Palillo to the outside, Vensel, no look, gets it over. And here come the Namers again. It's Orzek, slips it through, kept alive, and Vavro touches the net. Vensel's hustle is enough.
She knew she did.
Make it 6-5 Edgewood. And you can just feel them starting to take back control of this set. It's early, but momentum, it really does mean a lot right now. Not as much as before. Vieira dives into it, keeping it alive. And there is Orzek with the return. Both sides with 2 timeouts. And that time, Vensel is blocked. A rare stuff of the star.
Wow. That's probably only happened twice tonight. Maybe once in each set. Great job by Holy Name there.
Even if this is it for the season, the energy has been brought.
100%. We see the sophomore come back into the game, Deanne Ballas.
A chance for her to write her Holy Name story here. I believe her brother Mika, a senior at Holy Name, one heck of a runner, if that is the correct family tie. And it's blocked, this time Brianne Barker. Holy Name back on top, and it's becoming a block party for the Namers. I know, geez, they do the 6-7. You gotta be kidding me. They just did it on the far side. I think it was a parent first, not even a kid.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That's never what you want to see.
In the big 2-5, man, in the big 2-5. Forget flying cars, we have 6-7, I guess. Somehow kept alive for a moment. Barker's attempt not enough at the last second. We're tied at 7. Surprised we haven't had that score today, or if we have, surprised we haven't seen that.
Yeah, you're seeing it everywhere lately.
So stupid.
It's
funny,
horrible,
but
it's
stupid.
horrible. It's not even funny.
That's what makes it funny. It's not. Preissel lines it up for Orzek. Kept alive by Vensel. Once again, playing more in the back line. Up to Lamson. She will play it through. And Preissel pokes it up to Barker. This Edgewood team, versatile and resilient. Once again, blocked at the net by the Namers. Vensel rolling the offense. Goes crossbody. It's out of play. Holy Name back on top. And credit to the Namers. They traveled well, and they traveled loud.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job.
And we need all of them again on Friday at Brooklyn. Join us. I'm going to say 6 p.m. pregame, 7 p.m. kickoff at Brooklyn. It's the Parma Holy War Holy Name Padua, and that'll wrap up the fall season for us most likely. An exciting game on Friday to round out the regular season as well for OHSAA football.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. You've hyped it up so much this whole year.
And Kenzie Watson continues bringing her hype along with her. A powerful kill for the Namers. Make it 9-7. And I think now, for one of the first times today, the Namers truly believe they can come back.
I'd have to agree with that. I think they've obviously had, we can do this, but now they're feeling it.
And Preissel will send this one through. Edgewood, they need a point to get back in this set and not let this one get out of hand early on. Preissel up to Ali Orzak, and she will get the kill right in front of Wenzel. Make it 10-7, Holy Name. Time out, Warriors. Wow. It's loud in here, as you would expect. Holy Name down 2-0 early. They want to continue that push towards a reverse sweep. And set number 4, it's the Namers up by 3 on SmeeSports.
Located at 6031 Royalton Road in North Royalton, Fire 45 is your go-to restaurant. Whether you are coming in to watch the big game or to enjoy a meal, we have just the food for you. Want to host a private event? We also do that on our venue side. From a 20-person birthday party to a 150-person wedding, we got you covered. Check out our website at www.fire45cleveland.com. Fantastic foods, handhelds, pizza, Fire 45. Come taste what we have cooking.
Before we get back to the action, if you or someone you know is a business owner looking to sponsor broadcasts in the Cleveland or Stark County area, contact us at one of those avenues on your screen, and I would love to work out a deal with you to promote the best of your businesses and your brand. As you are watching OHSAA Volleyball on SmeeSports, presented by Edgewood Barbershop. 10-7 your score in set number 4. And here comes Kenzie Watson pushing it through. Paulillo with the dig, keeping it alive. And there is the block, but out of bounds. Edgewood out of their first time out of the set takes the points.
You needed that if you were Edgewood. I'm kind of surprised Addie Lamson was still on the court. She had a couple rough points. Coach trusting her, keeping her in there as she gets the point there.
Coach Kyra Wenzel, a lot of trust in this squad. 20-4 for a reason so far this campaign. Orzak forces it out of play. The Namers take the point right back. And that's once again why you play so close to the antenna. Nowhere to work right, all left. You're coming from the left. Your angle's never going to be right.
Yeah, it's always tough. Now we have Afraides back in the match, ready to get going.
And Orzak will lollipop this one through. Paulillo mistimes it, and there's Wenzel stumbling backwards, gets it over. Preissel up to Afraides. Welcome back, Genevieve. Welcome back. It's like she never left.
Yeah, she's got juices right now. She is fired up. She is smoking the ball. Everything she does right now is working.
The talent on this roster shining in the brightest moments. But that time into the nets, make it 12-9. But down 2-0. Backs against the wall. Down late in set number 3. To rally like this. It's Namer ball.
It's huge. This is exactly what you needed. And you needed your seniors to step up, and you got Afraides doing that right now.
And if we do go to set number 5, or even if we don't, well, guess what? Game number 2. Yeah, it's got to get delayed here. Afraides pokes it over and sent right back. The Namers a chance to run their offense. It's Barker dunking it down, but kept alive by Wenzel. There she is again, and Edgewood returns. Preissel, Afraides goes again and gets the point on the ricochet. But still, Faith Wenzel giving every last ounce of effort she possibly can. And being very vocal, too.
Yes, and she has to be here. She's got to get her team back into rhythm. Try to get the momentum to swing. I mean, Holy Name's been in control of the momentum for the last set and all of this set, essentially.
Tipped at the net, but going right through. Edgewood back within 3. But looking at the landscape of Division 4, we have a total of 38 teams left. 8 in Region 13, 8 and 14, 10 and 15, 12 and 16. The bottom 2 still have some regional or district semifinal games. The winner of this game takes on the winner of number 9, Perry, and number 14, Hubbard. And then on the opposite side of the bracket is there's an ace for Edgewood, making a 2-point game. Number 6, Firelands, and number 20, Beaumont, takes on the winner of number 1, Marlington, and number 8, West G. That West G game could have even gone final by now. And we will check on that in the meantime to see if that game is done. I would, if I had a guess, say Marlington swept, but you never know. And here comes the delivery for Edgewood. Holy Name up by 2. It's Afraides, skied by Paulillo. Matthews near side, it's Wenzel, getting it through. It's a 1-point set. What a comeback.
I think for this game, to go to Edgewood as we get a timeout by the Holy Name. I think Addison Lamson has to take control as she is the most fiery player I've seen on Edgewood so far. I need her energy to exude into the other players and get them all fired up, get them moving, get their blood pumping, heart rate higher.
Well, here we go. 13-12, Holy Name hanging on in set number 4. We step aside.
Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Welcome back to the place to be, Woodridge High School. 13-12 your score. You see the student section right behind Lamson, and we are back to the action. What a set, what a match, what a game. Afreitas gets it through out of the timeouts. Make it 14-12. Holy Name on top in set number 4. The Namers win this one. We play on to set number 5, and the Namers have a chance for the reverse sweep.
Yeah, I think Afreitas is going to be the one that changes this game for Holy Name. I think you heard going into that break, I think Lamson's going to be the one that changes it for Edgewood.
Dinya sending this one through. And you have to look at this one. Once one team gets 15 as Venzel is denied. And she will poke it out of bounds. Make it 15-12. And we look at the next set, Bryce. If this was set 5, that would be it. And you have to look at these microcosms. As so far, it has been Holy Name in the opening, 30 serves?
Yeah, just about. I mean, they've taken control here in this back half.
That's what they do. Venzel denied again at the net. Bibler able to keep it alive, and there is the return by Matthews. The Namers will attack. It's Preissel. It's Afreitas. And that one is a point for the Namers. It's a kill for Afreitas again. Make it 16-12. The cushion is returning, but you can't get complacent if you are Holy Name here.
I need to see the stat sheet for the last 2 sets and look at Afreitas' numbers.
They have to be out of this world, and she has been for sure. Palillo delivering it through. Wells forward.
Again.
Preissel, it's Afreitas, pokes it over. Venzel, one heck of a dig. And Bibler able to return the favor. Here come the Namers again. It's Vavro. Don't forget about her power either.
She's got great arm speed there.
Once again, a pitcher for a reason.
And another timeout.
Wow. It is loud here in Peninsula. 17-12, Holy Name up in set number 4. Bryce, who would have thought this is where we would be after set number 2?
Not me.
But if you're Edgewood right now, how do you get back in it without Venzel?
That's a great question. Somebody has to be willing to step up. She's struggling right now. I don't think it's a mental issue. I think she's struggling. She doesn't have the same burst and explosiveness she's used to. So how does she adapt to that? And how does the rest of the team adapt? Somebody has to be willing to step up when she's struggling. You see it all the time in big games where Ernie Clement for the Blue Jays, who are now advancing to the World Series, stepped up huge for Bo Bichette, who's out with that knee sprain.
But the difference is he played for the Guardians first, and once you play for the Guardians and leave, you become a stud.
Yeah, that also seems to be true, but
even Gio Urshela back in the day.
I mean, anyone.
17-12, Holy Name. They want set number 5 as Dinya sends it over. And there's Venzel. It's through the entire Namer line and out of play. They avoid a strike and a half.
I love him. He has the best responses. He is an emotional ref. He's got his blood, sweat, and tears put into this game.
He's locked in over there.
He is locked in. He gets low. He gets the call. And Holy Name is fired up.
Not even talking about the job getting out of the way, just the ref. Lined up for Venzel, and she's blocked again! The Namer front line has figured it out. Make it 19-12. Eliminate Venzel. the game's theirs.
Yeah, I mean that's what it's been so far. You remove her from this match, and it's Holy Name all day. Holy Name would have swept if she's not in this.
Dinya sending it through. This time pushed over the Namers, anticipating that spike. Lined up, it's a Freitas, and that one is out. And Edgewood takes a pivotal point back. They need something to mount a comeback. No timeouts left for them. One for the Namers.
They need a long run here. They need to get very streaky, and obviously you never want to be a streaky team, but this is the time to do it.
You need a big run. You don't want to play set number 5 as Palillo sends it over. Wells, Preisel, Freitas played behind, and she will poke it through. Edgewood, can they keep it going? It's Vensel, and here they come again.
She laid the boom on that one. She might have just found a second gear.
There's a boom, but Edgewood still down by 5 big booms. Make it 19-14. I got references, I got it all.
Oh, yeah.
From the oldies to brain rot. It's a Freitas getting it through.
Good dig.
But dug up by Lamson. It's Vensel, poked at the net. It's back out of play. Make it 19-15. Edgewood's back in it. And I think at this point, Edgewood knows they have to have Vensel do everything.
Yeah,
I mean everything. I mean, she has to lead everything. And they're going to say, you have to do it here. And I think she will. Preisel lines it up. It's Vavro. She gets a tip. The Namers now need 5 to force set number 5. And if you're Vensel here, what is your mindset?
Take over. No matter where I am, I'll risk being out of position to make a play.
No matter what, she can even earn player of the game honors if they lose. That's how good she has been. But it's a give and go, and she will poke it through to the libero Wells. Lined up, Orzak getting it with the outside of the hand. Matthews, Palillo. Now it's Vensel. Dug up by Vieira, but nobody home. It's back to a 4-point set. Once again, a classic of a set. And so far today, every team, win or lose, has scored 20-plus points in each set.
Yeah, and, man, you're feeling it right now. I'm feeling it. I think everybody in this building's feeling it. This one's going to come down to the wire no matter what.
It's Orzak getting it through, kept alive to the front line. Matthews for Vensel, timed up, but it slips in Namer territory. If you're a neutral watching, you stumbled upon the game of the night.
Yeah, one of the games of the year. I mean, this is a phenomenal game. You're not going to find many like this. I know we haven't called one like this.
Not at all. Our 4-set games, they haven't been close. Orzak poking it through. 2017, Vensel trying to make it 2018. Vieira digs to keep it alive. And there is the return by Orzak. This offense sets it up again for Vensel, but denied by Vavro. You can hear the stomps from up here. 21-17, Holy Name on top in set number 4. Wow. And now we will go over to the table for something. And I think it might be something with the book. And it's a change here. Barker's in along with Ballas. VM Bayless has been a surprise commodity for the Namers. We talk about ghosts all the time with Mr. Airbar. This is her ghost right here.
Yeah, she's done well tonight. She obviously hasn't played much into the season. She's played really well tonight.
Very close, and they call it in. No, just outside the line. And that'll make it 21-18. But that was the right call. That's where you attack.
This judge doesn't have the same enthusiasm as that judge over there.
Give her some credit out there. We've seen some very good calls tonight. Some very close ones, too.
Yeah, but I need the fire. I need the energy.
Vensel plays it through, and it is an ace just on the back line. And that's the danger of letting it go. It's 21-19. Once again, the Namers can't be convinced that they are in set number 5 already.
I have no clue if that ball was in, but
I didn't think so.
A difficulty with calling that is those two players, Dinya and Vieira, were both standing on the line. It's hard to see the ball when they're standing in front of you.
It's Orzak getting it through. Wenzel somehow keeping it alive. And there is the poke on over, but out of play. It's 22-19. The Namers, they're taking it point by point, serve by serve. You have to.
Freitas just almost threw number 11, Kenzie Watson, onto the ground, pushing her to go sub in. Freitas is really juiced up right now.
Senior on senior crime. And Preissel will deliver the strike. It's 22-19. Holy Name over Edgewood, and it's dug up by Wells. Here comes the rally. It's Orzak. There's the point. Make it 23-19. It's getting interesting. Very interesting.
Very, very interesting. If you're Hubbard and Perry fans, you're in for a treat.
And they have to one-up this somehow.
They can't.
We're not doing that game, so we won't be able to see what happens. Dug up by Wells. There's the accidental return. Parker puts it down. There's that basketball IQ on display with the dunk. It's set point for the Namers.
That was a really high IQ play for her only being a sophomore.
Here we go. 24-19. Avery Preissel, a chance to end the set and force set number 5. Edgewood trying to get back in it. Played over. It's long. It is time for set number 5. Now we will see. And there it is. In retrospect, on the tip, the point goes to Edgewood, and we will continue. The parents have to be careful on that far side. A lot of angry yelling.
The man in the jean jacket over there is fired up.
But once again, every single team, win or lose in the set, has scored 20 plus today.
I'm going to have to go watch that back later. I'm not sold that there was contact.
We play on. The Namers, a chance to get a true exclamation point. It's Orzak. She ended the last set, but not this one. Wenzel forward. It's blocked, and that's how you win the set in fashion. Brianne Barker and the Namers fired up. From 0-2 to 2-2. It's time for set number 5. Wow.
That is incredible.
What are we watching here in Peninsula tonight?
I need water.
We'll watch it back here. Who gets the block? It's Barker, and it is going to be Watson. Before we go to break, it is time for the coin flip. And we will see what happens. And it's Lampson for Edgewood and Preissel for the Namers.
I need some water. My throat is killing me from all this yelling. We are fired up in this building right now.
And the first serve will go to Edgewood. And with that, we will step aside. First to 15, win by 2. And they are off to Alliance. You are watching OHSAA Playoff Volleyball on SmeeSports, presented by Ledgewood Barbershop, with special thanks going out to the Holy Name Athletic Boosters.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier.
Before we get back to the action, if you or someone you know is a business owner looking to sponsor broadcasts in the Cleveland or Stark County area, contact us at one of those avenues on your screen, and I would love to work out a deal with you to promote the best of your business and your brand. Thank you to our broadcast sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible, but most importantly, to the Holy Name Athletic Boosters, Mr. Joe Kuchera, Mr. Mike Tordzidlo. They're the reason we're here tonight. Without them, due to the fee, we wouldn't be here. So thank you to the boosters. They have supported me my entire journey from athlete my freshman year and sophomore year for that matter in baseball to media sophomore year through graduation. And on top of that, and coming back home to call a game for Holy Name on SmeeSports. Big shout out to them. And they have given us this gem tonight, Bryce.
Yeah, they got us with a good one tonight.
3 out of the 4 sets have been 25-20. The difference, Holy Name 25-23, losing set number 2. They have 3 more points than Edgewood.
This is a huge set right here.
The first serve does belong to Edgewood. It's win by 2 at 15, not 25. One team goes back to Alliance for a regional tournament berth. The other begins preparing for 2026. Here we go, Bryce. This is it. 5th and final set lined up for Barker, and she opens the scoring. The sophomore has been on a tear tonight.
Man, and now you're getting the 3 most electric players for Holy Name on the front line. You got Afraides, you got Watson, and you got Barker.
Fired up. Here comes Orzek sending it over. Paulillo with the dig. Play to the right side. It is Lamson, and the Namers will attack. Wells to Afraides. Gets it through for the kill. Make it 2-0 Holy Name. And I did just get a message from the women's basketball coach. Brianne freaking Barker is the message.
That is
She's
a good statement. She's a wise coach.
This has to go on the bar stool, just the Josh Naylor meme, or the Bo Naylor meme, just with her instead. And there's Afraides dunking it down. Make it 3-0 Holy Name.
She is on it right now. She might be lightheaded from how much she's yelling.
I am.
I'm a little bit.
Little Kevin Harlan action in the booth, backing up Stan Van Gundy. It does feel like that Furman, Virginia game, though. It really does. Orzek goes again. 3-0 Holy Name on top. It's Lamson, blocked, but out of play it goes. And the point goes to Edgewood.
Yeah, just barely out there. If you're Holy Name, you're not upset about that, though. You missed by 6 inches, maybe a foot at most.
And I have to turn around tomorrow and call the Louisville-Marlington soccer game. And then Holy Name paddle football. Then do sideline and women's soccer at Mount Saturday. What a game to begin the week. It's Afraides to kill. Wow. Make it 4-1. The voice is going this early in the week, Bryce. You know it's for a big game.
Yeah, this is not what we were expecting at all. Before this, we were talking about Edgewood winning in 3. Holy Name said, hey, be quiet.
I'm impressed thoroughly by the Namers' resilience tonight. It's Venzel getting it through for the kill. Never count out Edgewood because of number 1.
Yeah, Venzel's going to have to take over. She's going to have to be the game changer. She's the X factor. If you play Madden, she's the player you're giving the ball to every single down. You play basketball, she's in every single set, getting the play every time. She is your superstar.
It's Afraides on the far side.
And
another
that's
kill.
Holy Name superstar Afraides tonight.
She has been on a heater and then some. And here comes a substitution. The Namers 10 points away from the reverse sweep in exciting fashion.
Number 10 playing 10 out of 10. She's played perfect so far these back 3 sets.
But it's not over yet, for both teams, that is. Here comes Dinya, and she will deliver it over. 5-2, it's Venzel.
Long.
She overshoots it. The Namers up by 4. Everything has flipped on its head tonight in Peninsula, and so has this game. Timeout, Edgewood.
If you're Edgewood right now, you are shell-shocked. You don't know what's happening.
I don't even know if we know what's happening right now.
I have no clue. I'm at a loss for words. This is incredible. You got Holy Name players dabbing in the stands. You haven't seen that since 2016.
You'd be surprised what you see in the Namer student section. You'd be surprised. But what a performance tonight by the Holy Name Green Wave. Once again, even if Edgewood wins this match, the resilience they showed is all you need to see for next year.
Yeah, their effort's all there, and they have a young core that's majority are going to be coming back.
Once again, 2 years ago, one and done in a sectional game against Lutheran West at Padua. That season, you had to give a district championship trophy to Padua on your home floor.
It's
And now
heartbreaking.
they are 9 points away from going to regionals back-to-back seasons. It's Perry or Hubbard for them. Then it's Big Bad Marlington.
These seniors who were sophomores when they had to watch that trophy be given to Padua, they've got to be fired up right now, seeing flashbacks of that relentless, refusing to let that happen.
And here comes Dinya to send it away. Edgewood, what says them? It's Wenzel. Dinya digs. Preissel lining it up for Orzak, and there is the return. Solid dig in the middle. It's up to Wenzel. Kept alive by Orzak. It's Avery Preissel. Afreitas puts it down. It's a kick save by Polillo. And there is the return. Excellent resilience tonight, and in that play for Edgewood, it's Orzak delivering the missile. Dug up by Matthews. And now here comes Wenzel falling backwards. Wells digging. Preissel setting. Afreitas killing. Kept alive by Lamson, but it falls. Point Holy Name.
On that point, Afreitas, as the ball's going towards who is that, Preissel, she says, give it to me. The set straight to her. She does the rest. Gets the kill there.
And a group that was down to their final break not even an hour ago is so close to winning here. That served too much. That'll make it 7-3. But once again, who would have thought this?
No one. Unless you are a Holy Name diehard, you were coming into this expecting Edgewood to probably beat you out. Maybe thinking it would be a fight, but you didn't expect this.
Here comes Afreitas pushing it through. Matthews facilitates to the near side. It's Wenzel, and once again it is too long, and the point belongs to Holy Name. Coach Wenzel, she wants the tip and doesn't get it.
I think I agree with her there. I thought I saw a little bit. I could be very wrong, as I'm very wrong very often, but
we know.
All right. Never mind then.
No, what's your comments?
I thought that was contact. If you're Coach Wenzel, you have a right to be upset there.
I did see a little bit of something, but maybe not enough, as there is the bump over by Brunel. Preissel up to Ali Orzak, and it's another snipe from Alio. It's the Orzak way. It's the Holy Name way. Make it 9-3.
Yeah, it looks like Peyton Lamson's coming in for Addie Lamson. Might need a little bit of break. If you're Addie Lamson, though, you got to be feeling it right now.
This is her career on the line. As a senior, this is it. 9-3, Holy Name. Here comes Vieira, and she will zip it on through. Jump ball at the net, poked down by Preissel, but kept alive by the Warriors. Avery up to Ali Orzak, and it falls in the back line, right in front of Lamson. Make it 10-3 Namers. One timeout left for Edgewood. Do they use it here?
I think if they get to 11 before Edgewood gets a point, they got to take it.
You have to. The Namers 5 points away from victory. Vieira sends it through. Lamson jump ball to the net. Matthews able to provide. Now it's Orzak getting it through. The tip sends it back. It's 11-3 Namers. Time out Edgewood. And the Warriors are being shacked in Peninsula. After two, nobody saw it coming. Unless you are a Namer through and through.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a single person in this arena that said, yeah, we predicted this coming in. You didn't. There's no way. Edgewood on paper was by far the better team. But Holy Name right now, phenomenal job by the coaches getting these girls prepared, keeping them in the correct mindset, keeping them competitive and hungry for a win. But man, the seniors here stepping up. Afreitas and Watson have been absolute dogs tonight. Barker, the sophomore, been doing a great job. And Ali Orzak has been a phenomenal player tonight.
You looked at those two huddles. You look at them real quick. Holy Name, all energy, all excitement. Edgewood, deflation.
Yeah, Edgewood's facing the end of their season right here.
Vieira lining up, sends it through. The Namers need 4 to win it here. Matthews getting it to Dinya. Preissel to Vavro. Push down. Yeah, that's a clear lift. They haven't really called a lot of it tonight. We've seen a couple, I think, from Vensel not called, but a lot from the Namers as well. I think equally called both ways.
Yeah, definitely. They're judging based on if your palm is moving downhill and you're pushing instead of that kind of whip action as they describe it of the fingertips.
Vensel sending it through. Preissel up to Ali Orzak. Denied but out of play. The magic number is 3. And here comes Ballas in to serve. What a night to become a Namer hero. For all intents and purposes of her commentary, she sparked this rally with a couple of big aces.
I'd 100% agree with that.
And here she comes again, going for another, but Paulillo keeps it alive. To the near side is Lamson. Dinya keeps it. Now Vieira with a return. Edgewood setting up their offense, down by 8. Lamson barely gets it over the net. Preissel plays it back. There is no return. The Warriors back within 7. No timeouts though. Once again, do stick with us after this game goes final, as we will have full coverage of the trophy presentation for the district runner-up and the district champion.
Man, I'm fired up.
The Namers still needing 3 to win it. Preissel for Ali Orzak, getting it through. There is the accidental poke back by Lamson. Preissel for Barker, denied once at the net.
The Namers need to get away from the net here.
It's Orzak with the kill.
Doesn't matter.
The magic number is now 2.
There's some Hubbard players over there getting a little bit fired up. I can see them.
And you can hear the whistle from Mr. Orzak on the far side too. We hear him from over here.
You got the wrong color on, but it does not matter. Holy Name's fighting either way.
Mr. Orzak does what Mr. Orzak does. You don't question it. Preissel sends it over. 13-5 your score. Holy Name needing 2 now to win it. It's Watson poking it over. Set point, match point. It's 14-5. And all of Namer Nation is on their feet. From down 2-0 to this, a total 180. Can the Namers make it back to Alliance and the regional tournament?
Get an ace here.
It's Preissel trying to win it. To the net, Barker, pushed over by Watson. Goodbye, it's over. The Namers have won it and are regional bound for the 2nd consecutive season. 15-5 your final in set number 5.
That is incredible. What a game. These coaches down here, they've got their juices flowing as Holy Name begins to celebrate.
What a team win for an excellent team. The Larry Edgewood in a 5-set reverse sweep thriller. The Namers have won it and are regional bound again. Your thoughts, Bryce? What a win.
I'm
Everybody's
stunned.
gassed.
I'm stunned. Edgewood players, seniors are obviously upset. It sucks to see that for them. Hubbard's trying to file in. Perry's trying to file in. Holy Name, though. Incredible. I don't understand. That was a wild, wild game.
And you can see Coach Bojan embracing Mr. Kozub and Miss Luthman, our 2 ADs. He's loving it, but we'll toss it downstairs for the trophy presentation and be back on for recap in a minute.
Number 1, Kate Vensel. Number 2, William Walker. Number 5, Addison Manson. Number 7, Peyton Manson. Number 8, Luciana Morello. Number 11, Brianna Weber. Number 12, Lainey Brunel. Number 17, Caitlin McCoy. Number 20, Reagan Bivler. Number 22, Peyton Woodring. Number 23, Haley Rhodes. Number 24, Summer Matthews. Number 27, Sophia Perez. Number 30, Victoria Taylor. Head coaches for the Warriors, Kyrie Bensel. And assistant coaches, Stephanie Marcy, McKenna Rose, and McKenna Bensel. Would the captains for the Warriors please come forward for the presentation of the team trophy? And now the 2025 district champion in Division 4, the Holy Name Greenway. Number 1, Cindy Vieira. Number 2, Brianna Barker. Number 3, Michaela Back. Number 4, Skylar Smoleski. Number 5, Isabella Dinya. Number 6, Hayden Wells. Number 7, Deanna Bayless. Number 8, Allison Orzak. Number 9, Avery Preissel. Number 10, Genevieve Freitas. Number 11, Kenzie Watson. Number 12, Reagan Bevra. Number 14, Mia Vieira. Number 19, Paige Stelmore. Number 23, Akela Sanders. Head coach for the Green Wave, Bojan Mijinovic. Assistant coaches, Paul Martin and Holly Allman. And team manager, Allison Temeko. Will the captains for the Green Wave please come forward for the presentation of the team trophy?
Well deserved for the Holy Name Green Wave tonight. From down 2-0 to get the reverse sweep, 15-5 your final in set number 5. But with that, we will step aside one final assignment here, a word from our sponsors, and be back on to announce your player of the game, presented by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, as you are watching OHSAA District Championship Volleyball on SmeeSports, presented by Edgewood Barbershop, with special thanks going out to the Holy Name Athletic Boosters.
Experiencing pain of any kind? Call a timeout and stop by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. There, Dr. Max or Dr. Stephanie will provide a top-tier adjustment. Then you'll unwind in their therapy room. Visit their website at www.thychiro.com or call 440-238-3338 and book an appointment today. The Healthiest You Chiropractic Center, keeping Strongsville pain-free since 2013. Looking to get in shape and join a great community? Look no further than CrossFit Strongsville. We offer classes taught by our amazing staff of coaches. If going solo is more your speed, stop in for our open gym hours. Visit our website at CrossFitStrongsville.com to learn more and view our schedule. Visit our new location at 12608 Alameda Drive in Strongsville. Strongsville CrossFit, you're worth it. You deserve to be healthier and happier. Here at Edgewood Barbershop, it's the little things that count. From the moment you walk in, we want you to feel at home in a great community. Our barbers know how to serve our customers and make them love their fresh cut. Visit us today at 17100 Royalton Road in Strongsville, just across the street from the mall. Or call us at 440-238-5105. We know that once you stop in, you'll keep coming back. Edgewood Barbershop, your next haircut awaits. Located at 6031 Royalton Road in North Royalton, Fire 45 is your go-to restaurant. Whether you are coming in to watch the big game or to enjoy a meal, we have just the food for you. Want to host a private event? We also do that on our venue side. From a 20-person birthday party to a 150-person wedding, we got you covered. Check out our website at www.fire45cleveland.com. Fantastic foods, handhelds, pizza, Fire 45. Come taste what we have cooking. Life moves fast, and so do the unexpected moments. At the Kohut Insurance Agency, we've got you covered. Whether it's auto, home, renters, or something else, our goal is simple: to protect what matters most to you while saving you time and money. With personalized service and the power of many trusted carriers, we'll find the right coverage for you at the right price. Peace of mind shouldn't be complicated. Give us a call at 330-542-6400 or shoot us an email at david.kohut@twfg.com. Kohut Insurance Agency, our policy is caring.
Welcome back to Woodridge High School. Your final here, Holy Name 3, Edgewood 2. It's a reverse sweep for the Namers. Backs against the wall, and they get it done. The rally had to start somewhere, Bryce, and that start was from your player of the game, presented by the Healthiest You Chiropractic Center. Take a bow, Genevieve Afreitas.
Yeah, she did everything. The All-Star in the third set. She was obviously active in the first two sets, but that third set, her energy was off the charts. As soon as she got that first kill, she got fired up, got her team fired up, and they started rolling. It was just a kill party from there. She was getting spikes all day, doing whatever she wanted. Her teammates were feeding her the next three sets.
Let's give flowers, though, to Faith Venzel and the Edgewood Warriors as a group. They're a good team, a great team. They have heart, they fight. Just fell short at the final hurdle tonight.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Winning is tough. That's the bottom line. Winning any kind of sport, any kind of match where you have to win continuous games in a row to win the entire thing, it's a difficult game. I think of basketball, I think of tennis, I think of volleyball, any of those sports where you have best of 5, best of 7 type of scenarios, or 4 quarters. It's really tough. You have to control momentum, and you have to be well-conditioned to last the entire game. I don't think that Edgewood's poorly conditioned. I think they're a phenomenal team. I think they did a super good job. But it's tough to continue the amount of energy they had early in the first two sets.
And there's a fan on the far side saying one of the two teams that Holy Name could play in the regional semifinals, that is Perry, as they take on Hubbard in the next game. We will not be covering it. A chance we're covering the regional tournament, if that has to be determined at a later date. We will see if they do move games around, but if not, this will do it for volleyball for us this season. To stay up to date on all the games that we are covering, follow SmeeSports on Instagram and SmeeFest 2024 on Twitter, along with SmeeSports LLC on Facebook and LinkedIn. As well, go down below and subscribe. There is no added cost, but it greatly helps out all that we do here at the SmeeSports YouTube channel as we provide great coverage of the Cleveland and Stark County area. 2 more days left before the weekend. 2 more games tomorrow. District semis. Marlington, Louisville boys soccer, 7 p.m. at Marlington. Myself and Marlington alum Josh Tovar on the call for that one. Then on Friday, it is the big one, the Parma Holy War, Holy Name and Padua at Brooklyn. Most likely 6 p.m. pregame, 7 p.m. kickoff at Jerry Younger Field. Last regular season game, last broadcast for the fall for us, and it should be a great way to cap off a great fall 2025 campaign. One more time, thank you to Joe Kuchera and Mike Torzidlo of the Athletic Boosters of Holy Name. They made this broadcast possible. Go follow them on social media. Go send them thank yous and have them be appreciated for all they do behind the scenes. It's not just this. They do so much for Holy Name Athletics, and we cannot overstate that. So once again, Mr. Kuchera and Mr. Torzidlo, thank you to you for making this broadcast possible, along with our 5 broadcast sponsors. If you want to join their ranks, information on how you can do so is on your screen. But that'll do it for us here in Peninsula at Woodridge High School. It's a reverse sweep for the Namers, 3-2 over the Edgewood Warriors. The Namers, back-to-back seasons, are regional bound. For Bryce Fisher, Julian Rodriguez, our producer, I am Nathan Smee saying so long from Woodridge High School, and we will see you again next time. This has been OHSAA District Final Volleyball on the SmeeSports YouTube channel, presented by Edgewood Barbershop.